Have you ever wondered why the peacock, with its vibrant colors and ostentatious tail, is considered one of the most beautiful birds in the world? Enter the world of the peacock, a bird that carries an aura of grace and elegance, a spectacle of nature's artistry. Known as the national bird of India, the peacock, or peafowl as it's scientifically called, is renowned for its vibrant colors and large fan-like tail. This bird is not just a symbol of beauty and grace, but also a creature of fascinating characteristics and rich history. Peacocks come in three species, each with its distinct features. The Indian peafowls are the ones you're probably most familiar with, boasting a royal blue neck and a dazzling tail filled with eye-spotted feathers. Then there are the green peafowls with their green and bronze body and a more elongated tail. Lastly, the Congo peafowls, native to the African rainforest, are smaller and less colorful, yet they still carry the distinct peacock allure. Now, if you've ever had a close look at a peacock, you might have noticed that not all of them are as flamboyantly colorful. That's because the males, or peacocks, are the ones sporting the vibrant hues, while the females, or peahens, have a more muted color palette. This difference in appearance is known as sexual dimorphism, and it's the males that put on the real show. With their extravagant plumage and dramatic courtship display, male peacocks are the true showstoppers of the bird world. So while the peacock's beauty is undeniable, there's a lot more to these birds than meets the eye. They're not just pretty to look at, they're a testament to nature's creativity and diversity. Every feather, every color, every behavior has its purpose and contributes to the peacock's survival. So the next time you see a peacock, remember that it's not just a pretty bird but a creature with a rich history and fascinating characteristics. Ever wondered where these magnificent birds live and thrive? Let's take a journey into the wild and explore the natural habitats of the peacock, also known as the peafowl. These vibrant birds are indigenous to South Asia and Southeast Asia, with a particular concentration in the jungles of India, Sri Lanka, and parts of Indonesia. The Indian subcontinent is home to the largest population of peacocks, where they are not only a symbol of grace and beauty, but also the national bird of India. These elegant creatures flourish in the lush, green, and dense forests of India, particularly where there is a proximity to water bodies like rivers and streams. Moving south, we find another variety of peacocks in the rainforests of Sri Lanka. Similar to their Indian counterparts, Sri Lankan peacocks also thrive in areas with plenty of water and are often found near rivers and lakes, adding an extra splash of color to these already picturesque landscapes. Crossing the Indian Ocean, we land in the forests of Indonesia. Here, the green peafowl with its emerald green plumage is a sight to behold. Despite being a different species from the Indian peacock, they share similar habitat preferences. But what does a typical day in the life of a peacock look like? Well, these birds are most active during the cooler parts of the day, specifically in the early morning and late afternoon. They spend this time foraging for food on the ground, feasting on a diet that includes insects, plants, and small creatures. When it comes to bedtime, peacocks prefer the safety of heights. They roost in tall trees, away from predators, their iridescent feathers shimmering under the moonlight. While these birds are native to specific regions, they have adapted to a variety of environments around the world, thanks to their resilience and adaptability. So, whether it's the tropical jungles of Southeast Asia or a local zoo, peacocks have a knack for making any place feel like home. From lush jungles to your local zoo, these adaptable birds make the world their stage. It's not just about pretty feathers. Peacocks have some unique behaviors too. Dive into the fascinating world of these birds, and you'll discover a realm of stunning courtship dances, loud vocalizations, and surprising abilities. One of the most captivating behaviors of peacocks is their courtship display, a ritual that is as peculiar as it is beautiful. During this display, the male fans his tail, creating a shimmering backdrop of iridescent blues and greens. But the display doesn't stop there. The male then begins a performance known as train rattling. He shakes his fanned tail rapidly, creating a rustling sound and a mesmerizing visual spectacle. This display is not just for show, it's a strategic move aimed at attracting females. You see, the peons, the female peacocks, are attracted to the males with the most impressive displays. The more eye spots in the tail, the more attractive the male is to the female. But peacocks are not just about dance and display, they have a robust vocal repertoire that they use to communicate with each other. From loud calls that echo through their habitat to softer coos and chirps, their sounds are as varied as their colorful plumage. These vocalizations play a vital role in their social interactions, warning of predators, defining territories, and of course, attracting mates. And while their large size and extravagant tail might suggest otherwise, peacocks are actually capable of flight. Yes, despite those long, heavy feathers, peacocks can take to the air. They may not be long-distance flyers, but they can fly up to a treetop or over a fence with ease. This ability allows them to escape from ground predators and to roost in trees at night, safe from harm. So there you have it. The peculiar behaviors of peacocks, from their hypnotic dances and loud calls to their surprising flight abilities. These behaviors, combined with their stunning appearance, make peacocks one of nature's most intriguing creatures. Whether they're dancing to woo a mate or flying up to a treetop, peacocks are full of surprises. The peacock, a bird of incredible beauty, is far more than what meets the eye. This majestic creature, adorned in a vibrant palette of blues, greens, and golds, captivates us with its grand display. A tail so large and intricate it seems almost unreal. But there's much more to this bird than its extraordinary plumage. The peacock isn't just a pretty face, but a survivor, thriving in a variety of habitats from the lush jungles to the arid plains. It's a bird that has adapted to life in the wild, demonstrating a remarkable resilience. And let's not forget its peculiar behaviors, a fascinating blend of the familiar and the exotic. From their haunting calls echoing through the wilderness to the elaborate courtship dances, these behaviors add another layer to the peacock's allure. So the next time you marvel at a peacock's beauty, remember the fascinating world that lies behind those bright colors and that grand display.